Today's headline-grabbing move, pulling its 50,000 workers out of a joint industrial plant with the South.
As South Korea and the United States insult the country's dignity and make the industrial zone a starting point of war, the complex will be halted from now on.
North Korea had already barred South Korean workers from entering the zone, which is based just across the border. The industrial complex also had the last direct communication link between the two Koreas, after Pyongyang cut the emergency hotlines with the South recently. The move will cost the North, though. It collected $80 million a year in workers' salaries from the factory, a valuable source of foreign currency for the isolated regime. There was also confusion today over North Korea's next move. South Korea's unification minister announced he believed Pyongyang was planning another nuclear test. He quickly backtracked and said he misspoke. South Korea's defense ministry tried to ease concerns.
Now we can see activities at the nuclear test site with some movements of people and vehicles, but we believe this is a daily activity. There are no signs of an imminent nuclear test there.
Still, government officials in South Korea believe Pyongyang is preparing to at least test a missile, if only to keep the tension up in the region. It's tracked the movement of 2 medium-range missiles to North Korea's east coast and believes a test could take place as early as Wednesday, the same deadline North Korea gave foreign embassies in its capital to evacuate their staff. America's Asian allies, Japan and South Korea, are making the necessary preparations for a possible missile launch. Both have sent warships to sea to monitor any test and have the capability to shoot something down if it enters their territory. The international community remains extremely concerned this crisis could still spin out of control.
The DPRK cannot go on like this way, confronting and challenging the authority of Security Council.
And Russian President Vladimir Putin warned today a nuclear war here would make the Chernobyl disaster look like a fairy tale. Brett?
David Piper in Seoul, South Korea. David, thank you. At least 15 people died today in Damascus, Syria when a